Four Elements headquarters is located in Muscat, Oman, and we established in 2015. We are the sole agent of the Kubota Johkasou Japan. We are distributing a Johkasou system in the region, especially the Oman, UAE, and Saudi Arabia. Talking about Oman, the first Johkasou was installed in Sharqiya. And there are many places in Oman Johkasou was installed. For example, Muscat, of course, and the Batna region, and the Sharqiya region, and also the Harriya region. You can find Johkasou in the mountains also, for example, Jibal Akhdal and also Jibal Shams also. And who is using a Johkasou? Not only the individuals, but government sectors, they are using Johkasous too. Kubota Johkasou System is a wastewater treatment plant which uses the bacteria. This bacteria is available in nature, so that you don't add any chemicals, any additional bacteria in the system. Johkasou system has 4 chambers: anaerobic chambers, aerobic chambers, sedimentation chamber, and a disinfection chamber. And in these chambers, bacteria digest the waste in the wastewater that make the wastewater as clean water. Treated water from the Johkasou, it depends on the regulation of the country, so that you have to check the regional regulation, how the water can be used. In case of Oman, there is a rule called wastewater reuse and discharge, and this rule is telling that the water can be used for any kind of regulations as long as the water is clean enough. There is a certain levels of water degrees available. They say Class A and Class B. Johkasou system is possible to produce the Class A water, which is the highest level is available as an Omani regulation. One of the advantages is on-site treatment. You can put the Johkasou next to your house, and the second advantage will be the flexibility of the installation. You can put the Johkasou above ground or under the ground. The upper part of the Johkasou you can design any ways you like. If you want to put the garden, it's possible too, and if you want to put the interlock, that's possible too. The good thing about Johkasou, it doesn't produce any bad smell, so that the treatment can be done at your place on site. And the third one will be expandable, which means, well, for example, you have a population of 50 for the community, and you can get the first project for this water treatment. But in the future, population can be like 100 in a few years. And in that case, in the Kubota Johkasou, you can just expand the tanks. Apply the extra tanks to treat all of these populations. And also at each location, you can put the Johkasou for the on-site treatment. Energy saver will be the fourth advantage. For example, 1 cubic meter per day Johkasou uses an energy saver blower, and it consumes only 37 watts. Next advantage of the Kubota Johkasou will be production, of course, production of water, and also the protecting the soil. Here in Oman, people like to have flowers and fruit and maybe date tree at your house, but they are using water. But if you have this Kubota Johkasou system, you can recycle your sewage water, and you can use the treated water for the irrigation. So this will save the consumption of the water and all the soil. It's because we saw so many cases here in Oman. Each house has a septic tank or holding tank there, but actually it's leaking, and it affects the groundwater. And what happened is sometimes water will start to have a bad smell, and you cannot use the water anymore. Kubota Johkasou system is made of the FRP tank, so there is no leakage, so that any sewage will not affect the groundwater, so that the society can have a very clean and healthy environment. Kubota Johkasou is the resource of sustainability. Kubota Johkasou, Masdar lil Istidama.